Hello everyone, this is Weathermiss and welcome back to Hardcore Minecraft Season 3, Episode 11. So, last time we did some stuff with some villagers. We got some villagers going, purified a villager, and it was quite the adventure. And so now we should have 4. Babies haven't quite grown up yet. We also built this farm so that hopefully the farmer will continuously harvest and feed their villagers. Villagers, you know, we got a pretty good start for them. So last episode, you may recall, I was talking a lot about what I needed to do to prep for going to the end. And I wanted to come up with a list of things that I wanted to do and get before I go to the end. I have sat down and thought about, you know, what I want, you know, what is definitely necessary. But I'm going to talk about, or I'm going to work through my farm while I talk about my list of things that I want to accomplish before I go to the end. So, obviously, you know, we are going to need gear for it. So, I don't have very many diamond, and so I am going to have to do another diamond run. I think I have less than a stack. So, I do have to make sure I go get plenty of diamond for the project. As far as, you know, what I need aside from the gear and the diamond sword, they need to be like completely fully enchanted. So my diamond sword, I'm actually going to enchant it to have sharpness 5 for when I am slicing and dicing that dragon in the face. And then, you know, the gear set is going to be like protection for everything, and then feather falling for the boots, obviously, because there's a chance I'm going in the air. I need that feather falling to make sure I don't fall. Pickaxe, you know, as long as I keep this one going, I think it'll be fine. I would like to have mending on it, you know, and I'm kind of trying to work toward that, but, you know, mending isn't 100% required for going to the end, so we'll have to wait and see about that. Obviously, we're going to need lots and lots of food. I definitely want to bring some golden apples along too, because those will be helpful. So I do have some already. I think I have a couple actually. And then I have some apples stored. And then these trees drop apples too, so not a huge concern there. Potions. What kind of potions are we going to need? Slow fall potions are a must. And then also health regen potions of any type are going to be really good. Regeneration or instant health potions are going to be great. Strength potions for when I'm slicing and dicing the dragon's face is going to be important too. Aside from that, those are the main pieces. I do want to bring like some other little things. Building blocks are important. As many ender pearls as possible. Like, ender pearls are pretty hard to come by. Ladders are probably good as a way to build up to the cages, to break down the cages, and then to destroy the laser things that heal up the dragon. And aside from that, not really much else. As long as I'm beefed up and have the necessary potions, I should be fine. Obviously, one of the things is a bow with power 5 and infinity as well. That's also something that I want to. There's also something that I read recently that I think would be actually really helpful, and that is like having snow golems or iron golems in there with you. So if you spawn them in, like, snow golems will actually like scare off the endermen, I guess, and then iron golems will attack endermen too. So they can be a good, like, helpful resource, you know, when you're fighting. So I think I might try to go for that if I have enough materials. I do have to go find pumpkin heads if I want to do that. As far as getting everything enchanted and stuff, that comes down to either getting villagers ready to go or just like hitting my luck with the enchantment table. The enchantment table does require a lot of levels. There's you know, goods and bads to either approach, but let's check out. Oh, yes, you guys are going. 1, 2, 5. I have 6 beds and 5 villagers, so they're going crazy with this right now. I'm gonna need more beds, obviously, too, because they're gonna. I mean, I have 3, 4, 5, and I have 6 beds, which means at the next child or whatever, they're not gonna want to breed anymore. Let's see, what do I want to assign these guys? I think I want a farmer, like another one. A librarian, and a cartographer. I cannot find the lectern that I made, so I'm going to have to make another one. Alright, so I need to make a cartographer table, a composter, and an elector. Alright, so I need lots of slabs for items here. So let's do this really quick. Let's make the cartographer table first, which is 4 blocks with 2 paper on top. The composter is slabs like this. And then lastly, the elector. Perfect. Alright, I got all my things. Let's go place them down here for these little guys. Okay, so this is the librarian. Welcome, librarian. Cool. There's my cleric who gave me my ender pearls, my librarian who will do paper, my farmer I purified, which gave me a little bit of a discount. Ooh, does he want bread? No, potatoes. I forgot. I need to go plant those potatoes. Ooh, that's what my next task is, actually. Okay, I got these assigned. Perfect. They're good to go. Awesome. My next task is going to be to expand my farm out and have potatoes grow too. Oh, I don't have many potatoes, so I'm not even going to be able to plant them. Plant a bunch right now, but we got to get it going. Now I'm going to turn this, that, just do all of it. I have no reason to have logs around. We'll make this area our giant potato farm. Boop. Alright, perfect. I'm a little perplexed. I'm wondering why these keep turning to dirt and not staying hoed. I have water underneath them, so that shouldn't be a concern. And hold on, how wide is this? 1, 2, this is 6 wide. This is 5 wide, so it's even smaller. Why the heck are these not... Why the heck do these keep turning to dirt? They're getting water. I'm very confused. Not entirely sure why these are turning, but, you know, I think what I'm gonna do just to be safe is to get rid of these complete blocks. I don't really know if this is causing it. I didn't think it would cause it. I thought that if it's water underneath it, it should be fine, but perhaps not. So I'm gonna get rid of these real quick. I'll probably change them to half slabs instead and have them waterlogged. That way, like, still have water, and then also I can walk across them with no problem. I walk really slowly across this, but at least I don't worry about sinking under the water. So, okay, I don't see any problems there. So I wonder if that was the problem. Interesting. Learn something new every day. So let's plant these 6 potatoes, and we gotta wait for them to grow. This is doing real good here. We'll just kind of wait for that to do its thing. So let's go back over here. Alright, got that taken care of. One thing that we can also do is, you know, we don't really, for potions, we can go ahead and start gathering the materials to create the potions that we need, you know, with the potions of strength and stuff. Like, we are going to need to make sure we get all the things to make those potions. We can probably go ahead and even make them, you know, and just save them for, you know, the day. So we can... That's something else that we could work on too. Let's go take a look at our villagers. I know they probably haven't changed too much since the last time we were down here. But, you know, just like to go check them out. So, they have basically all grown up except for this guy, obviously. And I still only have 5. So that's fine. We'll have to make this pretty soon. Cartographer. 24 paper for an emerald. My farmer, ooh, he wants wheat and potatoes. That's pretty good. I really like you, farmer. I like you. I can give you both. Have a little emerald. I have wheat in my hand, and you want it. Librarian also has 24 paper for 1 emerald, so it's the same as cartographer. And then cleric is just a zombie guy. Aw, yes. Looky what we have here. We have an iron golem friend. Hi, friend. I don't have enough space for you. But you know what? We can make it work. I'm going to go ahead and actually expand this out too, because we're going to be needing more guys. So I have enough room for 2 more beds that I can put here. Do I have wool though? That's another question. Is do I have the wool to even make beds? Like I don't even know. The problem nope, I don't. But wait, do I have string? String. I do have string. The problem is like Oh yes! My spider farm has string. I can go get more to make wool. The problem is, like, you need like colors for beds now. And so it's a lot harder, I feel like, to make beds because you have to worry about them all being the same color. But I completely forgot we have our spider farm where not only can we get experience, but we can get eyes for potions and string for the wool. Perfect. That's great. I'm glad I just remembered that I have that. That's so nice. Okay. They look like they might be trying to work something. Or them. No, I'm just glad the farmers, you know, they do their thing, they harvest things, they feed each other, like, they do what they gotta do. Okay, let's take a trip down to our spider farm and, you know, get some string. Alright, we have 18 string in here to start off, and, oh, I have 1 string in here, just so for the record. And I've been waiting around for a couple of minutes for these guys to kind of just chill and spawn in real quick, so let's take a whack at them, see what the haul is afterward. Does take a little bit to kill them because my sword is not the best. But you know, one day I'll have a beefed up sword that will be able to take these guys out, no problem. Alright, so the most of them are gone. They're kind of calmed down a little bit. So we have 53 string now, 29 eyes. I don't remember the eyes I said before, but quite a bit of string going on here, which is great. So let's see. 53 string. You know, that's a pretty good amount. That's enough to get me at least 12 pieces of wool, I think. At least. So, that will give me, you know, 4 beds or something like that. So that is a pretty good amount. You know, this is a really good place to not only get that experience, but get that string, because, you know, that string helps me. I don't have to go get wool. I can literally just freaking make wool from the string. So, pretty excited about that. 13 wool. Gather that last little bit, and that'll be 14 wool. Okay, cool. That's good for now. I think that should be fine. Let's go ahead and head back upstairs and get more beds for the villagers. Let's go ahead and create these beds for these guys. So, this, and we need this. We'll go ahead and just create them all. I don't have any inventory space for them. And let's go ahead and bada bing, 4 beds complete. So let's go down here. Make some more bed for these guys, or at least place them, rather. Oh, they're sleeping. Shh. Can't disturb them. They're sleeping. Perfect. So at some point, I'm actually gonna extend this back this way, so that way I can put in more beds. And their assignment tables. All the villagers. The more villagers we have, the more like options we have to trade with. Like, you know, and trades get locked after a while. So it's just good to have extra, you know, like if you want to keep trading paper, but one of your librarians, for example, is like, no, I don't want to trade paper anymore with you, then you can, you know, have another librarian or a cartographer that you can trade with. And so it's just good to have as many villagers as possible, and, you know, as long as we keep placing beds and, you know, the farmers keeping them fed and, you know, trading as much as possible, then I think they'll stay pretty happy and they'll decide to breed and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna place down all these beds so that way they have enough to do their thing. Alrighty. Aww, he has a puppy. Aw, how cute. So friendly. As long as you don't attack them. They're so friendly. Okay. Lots of beds. Rearing to go. Now, let's trade with one of these guys. So, let's see. We have the cartographer who wants paper, but we also have... There's one farmer. Where's this farmer? This one? That wants wheat and potatoes. And then this cartographer also wants this. So let's go ahead and trade up, you know, a couple things of wheat. Wheat is not a problem. Like, I don't have no problem getting wheat with this guy. Got him a couple levels. Got some emeralds from him. Cool beans. So let's add this to our emerald collection. We'll go check out our farm too, so I can see where my farm's at. And, you know, getting the materials from that too. Let's take the remaining bits of wheat here and just breed up these guys. These guys are primarily a food source now. But, although, you know, the leather will be handy for books, so I'll keep that around, obviously. But because I have my full enchantment table, they're mostly going to be, you know, I'm going to have to kill them, you know, for their meat, basically. And that will be a really good food source for when I have to go to the end, so. Okay, potatoes obviously aren't, I don't believe they're fully grown. Can't tell. I don't think that's fully grown just yet. These are so close to being almost done. You know, I think we had a very productive episode. Like, although, you know, we made little strides, you know, the villagers are growing really well, our farm is expanding, and, you know, we talked about what I need to get and what I plan on getting before I want to make it to the end. Next episode, I would probably focus on crafting up some potions, or getting the materials for those potions, because that is going to be something that we'll have to do. You know, as far as getting diamond gear and enchanting it, that's something that is probably going to come with time, especially because I have to go mining for more diamond. But getting materials for potions and stuff is something that I can actively work on, and I don't need to be a specific level for that or anything. I just need to make sure I have the materials. We should have a very productive next couple episodes, and I'm really excited to see where this takes us. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Hardcore Minecraft Season 3, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!